Hello, everyone. Welcome to an episode of the BG Show. I'm here to do a review for the first two episodes of the HBO Max show, The Franchise. It's not really a show that I think spoilers matter too much, so I'm just going to talk about it. Before I really get into it, I guess if you don't really want to know anything about it, I'll say I definitely recommend it. This show is pretty much a satire of a Marvel/superhero film set. So the movie takes place on the film set, and it's all about the directors, the producers, the actors, all kind of interacting. And if you really are a superhero fan and you kind of like understand the issues that Marvel's going through, I think this hits it very, very on the nose. I think it just shows a lot of potential. It's only 2 episodes in, I believe. Maybe the third one is coming out either today or I don't even know the release date of the show. I thought it was Sunday, but I think it might be in the middle of the week. But anyway, this show I think has potential. It's not funny in the sense like you're going to be cracking up yet. It's just funny like you're going to crack a smile here and there. But overall, I definitely would classify it as a comedy. It's a satire. It has Daniel Bruel. I don't know how you pronounce his last name, but basically Zemo from Civil War is in this movie. And in the show, I should say. But I would recommend this show if even if you're not a superhero fan, I think you'd like it. But it does a really, really good job kind of like making fun of it. And so I guess getting a little bit more into it, it follows. They're on a superhero set, and all the terms are really like making fun of Marvel, right? So there's the issue that they're going with is basically they're part of a film franchise, but then there's rewrites that happens in another movie within the franchise, right? Basically the MCU. And they basically on the fly now in episode 1 and 2 have to rework the script because there's so much going on in the other movie. It would be like if you're making Ant-Man 3 and then something happens to Kang in another movie, so you got to rework it. So that does a really good job. It shows the pressure that this one director's under. He's the assistant director, and the guy who plays Zemo is the main director, and it just kind of shows you how out of touch the producers are, that they really only care about money. And there's a scene where the villain and the main guy are filming a scene, and there's supposed to be like 1,000 of these quote-unquote Moss men, but they cut the budget, so then it's only 5, and it's just kind of like hilarious seeing behind the scenes like what the superhero movies look like behind the scenes and kind of the special effects and just how ridiculous it is and why these movies struggle so much when there's a lack of cohesion, which I think is really another good thing about this show. Is it just shows when there's not one guy in charge, which finally DC has James Gunn in charge, but for so long them and Marvel really had no one at the top and making these decisions, and I think it does a really good job of that. So that's my review of the first 2 episodes of the franchise. It's kind of, there's not really a ton to spoil. It's just a really solid show, I think, so far. I don't expect everyone to love it, but I think it's a good show, and I'm excited to watch it week to week. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.